And welcome, subscribers, ponies, and other things, to the newest episode of My Little Pony. Today, we have the episode you've all been waiting for, the Equestria game. And with all the hype from the last season and this new season, will this be a good episode or not? Or will it be another waste of time? Let's find out. So the episode starts off with the ponies training for the games. And I like this little speech that Rainbow Dash gives right here.
Spirit, you hear that, everybody? Winners or not, we all still have the chance to be awesome.
Now right there is a really nice character development for Rainbow Dash. So we come to the station and the CMC are a bit worried about the flag, so Spike gives him an advice on how to stay calm. And then he gets kidnapped. Actually, no, Twilight and Princess Cadence just needed him for something.
Last time you were here, you got the crystal heart to Princess Cadence in time to save this entire empire from destruction. You are known throughout my empire as great and honorable, Spike the brave and glorious. Isn't that awesome?
That's why I didn't invite you to help plan for the Equestria games. You stole my spotlight. Also, I like how the crystal ponies worship him, for the main six they get treated like normal ponies. I'm not complaining. So we come to the stage where Spike gets to light the torch, and apparently he's too nervous about it. A lot of ponies have a problem with this, seeing how Spike has never had stage fright before. Here's the thing though, in Heartwarming Eve he was performing for thousands of ponies. Here, good God, there's like 1 million here. And if you ever been in a band for something and you had to talk to millions of people, you would kind of understand how he feels. So Spike is too nervous to breathe fire, so Twilight lights it for him. I'll admit, when Twilight says it would be hard for her to tell Spike the truth, I was sort of saying to myself, please tell me you're not going for this story. But no, she actually does tell him the truth. And even though Spike does feel a bit bad about this, he still wants to try again, but doing something different. I like this, and I can see myself as Spike right here. Although I'll admit, this song right here was pretty painful. And here's what it's mostly about in a nutshell. So Spike mopes on how he fucked up and feels really bad about himself. Again, we can totally understand on how he feels, and I do feel a bit sorry for him. So while the final event is going on, Twilight tries to talk Spike into coming to games. So one of the ponies trips and launches an arrow into the cloud, causing it to form ice, which really doesn't make much sense because shouldn't it technically go through the clouds and into the moon? But So Spike comes to the rescue and pretty much he saves the day once again. But again, he acts like, it was nothing. Again, I really like this. He could have easily gone back to being boastful, but he still doubts about himself. And any critic or pretty much any person or reviewer could so very much relate to this. And it leads to a great moral, where even though you still do a great job, sometimes you still doubt yourself a bit. But others thought you did great, and that's a very great moral for everyone. So that was Equestria Games. How was it? I think this was pretty good. Oh man, when I first watched it, I thought it was alright at first, but watching it again, this was a very fun episode. We got to see some nice character development for Spike, and a very great moral. Not to mention some of the other characters were really good in here too. Although I will admit, I do kind of agree with other bronies, where I thought we were going to get, see all the games and events and everything. But again, what we got is what we got, and for what we got, it wasn't that bad. So this episode gets a 7 out of 10 for me. And the game gets another silver medal. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the season finale. Goodbye for now.